Hey everybody, what's going on? Jeremy from Newport News Collector. Welcome to another episode. Thanks for joining me on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, like, share, leave comments. I always love hearing from people who are like-minded that are involved and invested in the card trading business. So, welcome to another episode. Today I want to get into my raw card collection. So, I spent some time purchasing PSA graded 10s, a few graded 9s, and this is a new step up for me. You have to pay more money for the graded cards. PSA graded 10 Pat Mahomes. You're looking at short print cards ranging from $4.99, numbered to $4.99 to numbered to $35. And we're looking at varying prices of in between $200 and $500 depending on what card it is. These are graded cards. You can find a Russell Wilson graded 9 card, a select prism, let's say a concourse, for maybe $40 or $50, and these are very nice cards that are in pretty good condition. But you're going to pay more money for the graded cards is what I'm getting at. And so what I really wanted to do, given that there is a dip in the market as of February, according to many investors that are reporting this, and PSA has shut down its business in terms of the cards that it's grading, it's important to collect these second year cards, and there are a couple of athletes that I'm particularly interested in. So not only am I transitioning into baseball now a little bit, but I've picked out a couple of guys that I really like. Mike Trout, that's a given. He's arguably the best player in baseball and has been for some time. But also my man Shohei Ohtani, and that's what I'm here to show today, are my second year in rookie card purchases that have recently arrived in the mail. Now, the raw card purchases, what I'm focusing on with Ohtani and also with my man Gardner Minshew, for those of you who follow me, you know that I've been investing in first year and second year Gardner Minshew cards raw. I also have purchased a lot of a lot of Gardner's PSA graded 10 cards. Kyler Murray was another guy from that 2019 class who I also collected with PSA first and second year cards. But the second year cards are really great, especially the Prism cards, whether it's Optic, Select, or Prism. The second year cards of these players, Ohtani, for example, his rookie year would have been 2018. His 2019 campaign, therefore, would be his second year. And we're going to start with a second year Prism. And it is a green disco, right? And this card particularly is graded to $199. If you look on the back, you'll see it in the bottom left-hand corner, right? And so it's a prism, and it also says prism here. They're located in various parts, depending on whether it's football, baseball, or basketball. In the 2019 version, you see the prism here, which indicates that it's got that refractive nature. So if you look at it, not the disco, but the rainbow-colored nature of the card indicates that it is a refractor. It's a prism, especially if it's prism, optic, or select for some of the new collectors out there. The next would be a red wave optic prism, second year, and again, that's Ohtani. This is baseball, and these cards are going to be for later grading. And what I do is I communicate with the seller that I'm interested in purchasing the card from, and I'll ask about the shape and condition of the card. The centering, I'll get a good look at based on the picture, and I can determine when I get it. But these are going to be for later grading. Ohtani's one of the few players, regardless of what sport, during the dip, whose prices have significantly, and I mean significantly, increased. It's his third year, and I'm not sure if anybody's familiar or tracking with what he's doing in his progress, but the month of May has been Ohtani's month, and into June. So, and I think the Anaheim Angels are rolling 500 right now. So they're competing and seeking a spot in the playoffs, and that would be really good for Anaheim and for these cards for Mike Trout. I showed in another previous video where I collected a Prism Mike Trout. I believe it was a 2020, which would have made it a 10-year card. And so his rookie year would have been, I believe, 2010. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it was. And so even 10 years later, I want to get my hands on some of his Prism cards and for future grading, okay? So let's move forward. Another second-year card, an Optic Contenders 2019 second year card. Prism on the bottom here, bottom right hand, it would be your right hand corner. Another Bowman 30th anniversary Prism. And I am going to look here. It either should say Prism or refractor on it, and I don't see either. But as you can tell, there is a refractive nature. And so this card is very basic in its refractive nature, in that it kind of reminds me of the Chronicles cards that come out at the end of the year, and it kind of has like all of the kind of a throwback to the various sets. And so what you'll see is this clean, really smooth finish. The optic uptown cards, like a Pat Mahomes, for example, one that I actually have. And so it's very clean, hard to keep surface scratches off, but this one does not have any. If I were to take it out of the team bag, it's very clean and well kept. Another second year card. Again, it's a Prism Shohei Ohtani, and this is an insert, Future Stars insert. All right, so we're gearing up for Ohtani again, a Bowman's Best. So we had a Bowman's 30th anniversary and then a Bowman's Best, and this one is a 2019 again. And on the back this time it does have a refractor. It says refractor in the upper right hand corner, and that's important for you folks that may see, let's say if you do an eBay deal and the card and the description says refractor, but the card that you receive is not, or the picture is not the same, you always want to verify that it's going to have the refractor or prism on the back. And so that's very important. Otherwise, you may get a card. And this has happened to me. I think my second video that I made on here, I recommend going back and looking at that, where you can get kind of taken advantage of online. Okay, so we have to be careful. Sticking with Ohtani, rookie cards. I got my hands on a lot. Lots are really good for saving money on shipping if you're purchasing online. And I found a really great deal. This is a parallel of a 2018 Shohei Ohtani rated rookie, Donruss Optic. And I have 3 copper prisms as well. And on the back of each of these are the word prism, indicating that it is in fact a prism, and you see the refractive nature on these cards indicating the same thing. And another rookie, I got my hands on a Contenders Optic 2018, and this is such a beautiful card. It is the card number 9, not a short print. It's got his rookie shield on the front, and on the back it does say prism, okay? And this is numbered as well to 299. So it says prism right here, and it's numbered to 299. And the back, this is what I love about this card. This is when you know it's in really great shape, when the back has a solid color from edge to edge, and it's not glossed over, okay? It doesn't have that refractive film on it, okay? We want to keep that clean. We want to see those edges clean, and this has perfect edges. So this is one that may be worth grading in the future upon further inspection of the surface, let's say. And then Francisco Lindor, he signed with the Mets. I'm an Indians fan. Ohio State, I always say it, and I like to wear this shirt on these episodes for whatever reason. But this is Francisco Lindor's second year card. As a matter of fact, no, it is not. This is a 2018, which would make it his 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th year. His rookie year was 2015, although you can find rookie cards dating back to 2011 with this guy, it turns out. And this is what I actually love about baseball. It makes it kind of unique. What's his rookie year, what's not? Major League Baseball puts on the rookie card shield, right? And that's what makes it the official rookie card. And these are both refractors. So I wanted to get my hands on a 2015 Topps, or this is a Bowman's Best Topps company, and this is a very clean card. So one worth future grading. It's his rookie card, and Francisco Lindor, barring injury, is a really, really good player, and if he can stay healthy and be consistent, he is an asset to the Mets for the next 10 years, okay, barring injury. These guys are taking care of themselves way too well nowadays, and the longevity is improving. As an exercise physiologist, I like to see that stuff. Now, today, the second part of my so today for the second part of my episode, this is what I really wanted to record. I got a mail drop today, and I did open them, so I know what we're expecting. There are no surprises, but we're going to go ahead and show them. Second year, Baker Mayfield, Spectra, 2019, and this is a Masked Marvels Spectra, Baker Mayfield, numbered to 50. Second year, numbered to 50. I wanted to get my hands on one of these. Of course, in the corner, it does say Prism. All right, down in the bottom left-hand corner. Second year card, Baker Mayfield's got a good team around him, and if they continue to develop, this is the year. They've got their injuries back. If they can stay healthy, the Browns have a real shot at contending for the AFC Championship next year. Of course, they've got to beat the Steelers. They've got to beat the Bengals. I like Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is a hometown man. I'm from Southeast Ohio. Joe Burrow's from right down the road. All right, next card in the mail. I'm looking after these second-year cards. So what I wanted to do, given that a lot of these gold zones, score 2020, 2019, 2018, if you can get your hands on like a Pat Mahomes or a graded score gold zone number to 50, these cards are very valuable. Now, this card is a second-year Russell Wilson score gold zone. All right. Now, this one is numbered to 50 in the top left-hand corner, and it again is his second year. It's a 2013. Now, everything's solid. There's no refractor with this one. The newer versions you're going to see, the gold zones have the refractive nature to it, which is really appealing to today's collectors. But I tend to like the regular solid colors at times. There's something satisfying, and there's something very basic about these type of cards that you have to keep the edges clean. This one is not as clean as I would like it to be. However, it's a beautiful card. Otherwise, the corners are sharp, and it is a very good card. And if I were to get it graded, it would probably be an 8 or a 9, I would imagine. And we're talking about the future. Second-year cards, Russell Wilson is going on his 9th season, and I'm expecting at least 5 or 6 more solid years from him, barring injury and those type of things. So there's that one. What's next? All right. These are going to be fourth-year cards, but I'm thinking well ahead with these raw cards. What I want to do is purchase them in the dip, especially the cards that aren't short print for Pat Mahomes. A fourth-year card. I have short prints of 2019 and 2020. This is a 2019, and it's a Donruss highlights. Okay, this is a Super Bowl MVP. Okay, and there's nothing special about it except for that it is an insert and the highlights insert. So it's not numbered. There are shorter prints to 100. I think I've only seen them to 100, but they most likely go lower. I'm not sure. But this is for future grading. I would be concerned with the centering, but we want to get it graded in the future. But these cards can become harder and harder to come by. And if you can pick them up in a lot like this one, so if you can pick them up in a lot like this one, the 2020 Donruss Dominators. As you can see, the backs look very similar. 2019, 2020, and actually they're both 2020. I said this is 2019. This is a 2020. I stand corrected. So we have a 2019, a 2020, and a 2020. Same set. And this is an insert. And so we might possibly get this graded down the road, but these inserts are always nice to have, and I do collect them. So if you can buy them again in a lot, you're looking at saving money on shipping, and that's what we want to do. We want to minimize the cost of our purchases. And then finally, another second-year card, similar to a recent lot that I purchased of Kyler Murray's second year. This is Gardner Minshew. Again, this is going to be the 2019 draft class. Gardner Minshew, Kyler Murray. I like both of them. And this is a Fireburst Phoenix second year, 2020. And the thing I love about Firebursts are that you can usually find them clean. They're a very good looking card. They are a prism, although I'm looking and I don't see prism on the back. No problem. I'm not sure that they're printed on the back of these Phoenix cards. I'll have to double check and find some more. But I bought a lot of Kyler Murray, a lot of 30 for under $30. And in the event that either of these players are really good, second-year cards that are refractors and that are special prints, such as the Fireburst, are worth significantly more money. And I think I got this for under 90 cents, and I paid 71 cents for shipping or something. It was very minimal. So it was a win for me in the event that Gardner gets on a new team or has an opportunity to be healthy with the Jags. Perhaps he has and continues his consistency in not turning the ball over and throwing the ball down the field, because I believe he's a good quarterback in the future. And I think he's a good quarterback now. He's still a young guy. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that's my update. I hope you guys enjoy your day, and stay motivated, stay hydrated, and keep collecting. And God bless.